happy Monday. Happy day off. So this is just an impromptu. Thought I would just jump on and share with you what's on my desk. I have been playing in my craft room, typically what I do on my days off, and I wanted to share with you. I do have a video coming out showing you how to put this together, but what I'm doing is I'm decorating a travel, kind of a junk journal, I guess. And it is created with old maps. And I kind of go into that on my video that's probably going to come out tonight or tomorrow. But I wanted to share with you kind of how I decorate some of this stuff. Hi Dawn, happy day off. Yes, don't we love these days? So what's fun about this travel journal, or this junk journal, I guess you can call it whatever you want, is I use not only reproduced vintage ephemera, but I also use actual vintage ephemera. And I love junk journals or junk books like this because it's a way to actually dig into your stash and see what you have and play a little bit. And they're just a lot of fun to decorate. I mean, I like my stamping and I like my coloring and all that good stuff, but I love working with ephemera. So I thought I would just jump on and do a pre-share because I do have a video coming out probably tomorrow because I got to finish editing it. But I wanted to just kind of share with you some of the stuff I put in my journal. So I know this was impromptu. I wasn't sure if I was going to go live today, but I figured, you know what, I'm in here playing, why not just turn on the camera? So I'm not sure how many people will get done. It might just be you and I, but I can just show you what's on my desk. So let me go ahead and transition down and I'll show you what I'm playing with. Let's see here. All right, let's transition. Okay, so Dawn, you say that's on your list this year to start a junk journal. Yeah, you know, and they're so easy to put together. I mean, you can put them together with practically anything. I have old maps, and you guys know that I like to go thrifting. And I was able to acquire an entire box of old maps. So I have quite a few. And yes, your private class done. So I went ahead and I finally started working with my maps. And it's just one of those things where, you know, when I brought them home, my husband's like, why do you need all those maps? And I'm like, because I have a plan. I have an idea. I just haven't actually put it into fruition yet. And the old maps are great because not only can you use them for, you know, books, but you can also use them to create envelopes. You can use them just for backdrops for your cards or whatnot. But they're fantastic. So I have just been playing a little bit today. Again, this is my favorite part of a journal, is decorating it. So I thought I would just share with you some of the pages I've already decorated and give you guys some ideas as well. So yeah, so this is a Texas map. It's from 2009. I liked it, the graphics on it, and the way that the maps are folded, they're perfect to be able to create little pages. But I don't want to go into necessarily how I put this together because, like I said, I do have a video coming out tomorrow on how I put this together. So I just wanted to share with you what I've decorated so far, and then maybe we'll decorate a few pages. So I made some pockets. When I cut out the pages, I did reinforce them, and then I made some pockets so I can stick some of my authentic vintage tags in here. So throughout my journal, I'm going to have, like I said, not only authentic vintage, but I'm also going to have reproduced. And my idea of this is I'll probably make several of these because I have a lot of maps, you guys, and I'll probably sell them in my shop. And I'm making the journal so the ephemera comes out. So even though it's decorated, you'll be able to use it. So it's kind of like a little booklet full of ephemera. So It's just fun. So it's a great way to store travel items. It's a great way to decorate. So yeah, so let me kind of just show you what I've done so far. So I haven't decorated a lot yet. I just started working on this. Literally, I bound it today. Hi Pam, I wasn't sure if anybody was going to join us. It was going to be Dawn's and my own little session today. You know how I am with my impromptus. So I'm decorating up my travel journal that I created with vintage maps. So I thought I would share with you some of the pages I've already put together and then talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to do with this. So whenever I create journals, I know a lot of people glue their stuff down, but I hate gluing my stuff down because I like to be able to pull it out, enjoy it. You know, maybe I want to do like journaling back here. So I like to leave my decorative pieces loose. So I've got these two pieces here. These are from Tim Holtz. I have these little hats that I created in my shop. So I glued them down. I thought they went well with the little man. And then I have a little tuck here for some of my tickets. I shared with you, these are the tickets that I made with my leftover paper from my suitcases. So I'm going to be decorating up some tickets and putting them in my journal. So I thought this was a nice little tuck for that. A lot of these ephemera pieces are from Tim Holtz, but like I said, some of them are from my actual vintage stuff. All right, so I also created some pockets, so you can glue the pages together to create pockets. And I put some authentic vintage postcards in here. So this is from Little and Great Diamond Island from Fort Scammell House Island, Maine. And it's awesome, right? So this is April 22nd. I'm not sure what the date is on that, but it's an authentic vintage postcard. And then this one as well. So it's got the 1 cent stamp. Boy, if postage was only 1 cent these days, right? So I've got these tucked in here. And then I also thought, you guys might recall this, these were the postcards I made at the beginning of the year. So I might stick some of these in here as well, just because I can. I'll probably trim it down. But those would be cute little postcards to be able to journal on as well. So I'll probably stick those in there. And I will, in fact, I'll trim those down right now. So let's just do that really quickly. Just do a quick trim. So Dawn, you got some snow. Where are you at, Dawn? I know I saw, if you're in New York, I did see that in the news, that New York got hit. Actually, there's a big storm in the upper northwest, or northeast, I should say. It's cold here, but it's not snowy. Alright. And what I love about these journals is I can use items from, oh, I cut it, but that's okay. I can use items from my shop. So that one's a little bit better trimmed than that one. So I'll probably end that, glue that down or something. But anyway, so yeah, so I've got authentic and I've got my reproduced postcards that I stuck right here. Maine, oh my goodness, yeah, you did get some snow. And then when I turn my page, I've got, of course, my paper dolls. And when I create my pocket, I create it so my little man is part of my pocket. My little man. My little man. So I have a tag here that can be used or you can stick in there. So the book, I like to make them versatile. So you can put whatever you want in there. These are some of my Kodak slides, and I turned these into little pockets. I took out the film and I put an ephemera piece, and then I just stuck little vintage tickets in there. And then I've got little stickers along the way as well. Just more empty pages. Like I said, I just started decorating this. I have a pocket here. I'll probably decorate these, but I created a little pocket using some of the extra map paper. And then just more empty pages. So yeah, I literally just started decorating this. And I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and turn on the camera and let's see what we can do. So I brought out a few things. My husband brought me home some of these. He cleaned out an estate sale. And was able to, isn't that wonderful? Was able to get me some vintage photos. So, I love that. So I'm going to kind of go through this and see if there's any photos I can use, kind of travel related. That's definitely a vintage postcard. So these will go in my vintage postcards. And so, Dawn, I told you, I don't know if you heard, I have a whole box and I stuck them in my shop. So if you can't find any, check out my shop because I'm going to be putting together, I'm putting all my vintage stuff in my shop that I have a lot of. And I put the maps in there. I put the vintage postcards in there. And as I create this journal, whatever I use, if I have a lot of, I'm going to be putting it in my shop. So check out the links below and you'll be able to find the maps if you can't find any in your town. I'm also going to be putting some vintage photos as well. So these are, I hate to kind of pull them off, but let's see. They've got the little, and I love when people did these with the little photo hinges because then you can save them and use them again. So yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can use here. Just get more postcards. I don't want to pull all those out. Sometimes people did glue them down, but sometimes you get lucky enough where they didn't glue them down. So let me just see what I have here. Just kind of looking for some travel postcards here, or travel pictures. Let's see. We didn't think about it when we used to put tape on the back of our photos, how it just ruins them. But sometimes we get lucky. All right, so yeah, I've got all these old photos that would be great for travel journals. And these are just people's lives, you know. Gosh, I don't even know exactly what I have. And the paper used to be so thin. Look at how thin that is. But this is the kind of stuff that I put in my junk journals. Old photos. They've got great pictures. So this is the kind of stuff I'll be going through. So I just kind of wanted to share with you that. I've got these old income tax forms. Sometimes I'll stick those in my junk journals. So Dawn, you said you have a package of the photo corners I picked up at the thrift store. Yes, I love when I find those. But yeah, I have old income tax forms, 1949. Sometimes I'll stick those in my journals as well. Let's see what else. And then more postcards. So yeah, I've got a lot to play with. So let's see. All right, let's see. So let's go ahead and put some photos in here. And like I said, I'm just kind of playing right now, so I probably will get a little bit more specific as I work in my journal, but I just wanted to share with you. So I have these photos. I probably will use these as backgrounds. So these probably will get glued down. But they're great if you have, you know, part of your map is upside down. So for instance, when you fold your map, part of your pages become upside down. These create good cover-ups. So that way, you know, if your map is upside down, you can kind of camouflage it. So that's what I'm going to do here. I've got these cards. These are from Tim Holtz. So I'm going to use some of these to create little pockets that I can stick my photos in. And these are great because these make great pockets because you've got different sizes. All right, so I will just take some of this and look at, they're already pre-sized. They're perfect. So I'll take my, I love making the little thumb notches. So I have all sorts of stuff. When I see something that is interesting to me, like those old tax forms, I mean that's just trash to people. And I love when I find items that probably would have ended up in the trash. Because you'll never get it back. So when I can find old paper, it just tickles me. All right, so I have a turkey in the oven. We got it this morning. We had an extra turkey that we thought out that we had from Thanksgiving, if you can believe it. And today was the day we decided to cook up the turkey. So it almost, the house smells like Thanksgiving morning when you're baking a turkey, because we have a turkey in the oven. So that's what we're doing for dinner. And then we probably won't eat till later, but I'll make up some mashed potatoes, and I won't be making homemade stuffing. Ordinarily over Thanksgiving I do homemade stuffing, but I won't be doing that today. Yeah, so we're having turkey. All right, see, doesn't that look fabulous? I think it looks fabulous. So let's see. And I've got my remnant rubs here. And I don't know if you guys remember when I made these. These were made out of old packing tape. So maybe I'll just put that there. Yeah, the turkey's gonna be good. I love turkey, especially when you don't have the hassle of everybody coming over, right? I'd have to be entertaining. And now I can just play in my craft room. All right. So yeah, so even though your pages are upside down, there's ways to decorate it, you know, without having to worry about your pages being upside down. I'm starting the food talk. You know, Dawn, it always goes to food. So yeah, that was me this time. Okay, so let's see here, the journey. And this is perfect because I have all sorts of little ephemera pieces. You guys know I have my remnant rubs, I have stickers, I have vintage ephemera. So decorating up a junk journal is perfect. Yeah, the only reason I started the food talk is because I can smell that turkey. And I didn't know if I was going to stream today. And my husband's outside working on his car. And I said, okay, I'm going to stream for a bit. And I said, and I've already checked the turkey. So don't come barging in saying, did you check the turkey? Because I checked the turkey. I basted the turkey. The turkey is fine. So, the turkey is taken care of for the moment. All right. And once you get the book together, like I said, I'm going to make a few of these. I have some of the maps that have, you guys probably know Disneyland, right? Disneyland, the castle is the picture. So I think that would make a fantastic travel journal. So I think I might make a few of these. Just because, like I said, I like decorating them. I think they're a lot of fun. All right, let's put this here maybe. And you don't have to have a plan, right? I'm just kind of going through my stash and seeing what I want to use. All right, so there's that. So yeah, so now I have a cute little pocket. I didn't mess up the photos, and they fit perfectly there. All right, and then here I had an idea to be able to journal. So it's hard to journal when you have, you know, maps, but I have these stickers here that I thought would be good for journaling. So I thought maybe I can just, I don't know, just kind of put them so you can write little notes maybe. Again, no rhyme or reason, just kind of plain. And it's a great way to use up my stash. So just something you can write on. And this map would have ended up in the trash. So I love that it's getting reused. So while this is not, you know, a full page you can journal on, you can still write little notes, I think. So to me, it still becomes a journaling page, at least in my eyes. Okay. And then if you want to, I have these little words I can put, like, you know, maybe things that you did that particular day. So let's see. You rode your bike this morning. Well, that's good. We're going to go for a walk later today. I told my husband we get so busy just doing our thing, and then all of a sudden it's dark. So I told my husband we have to go on our neighborhood walk today. All right. Okay, so there's Sunday. Maybe we can, where's my remnant rub? Sunday, and then maybe this is Monday. And then just kind of leave it at that. All right. So Don, you got your exercise shoveling snow. Yeah, that is a workout in itself for sure. A little piece got stuck on my finger. That's not good. All right, so Monday. And then maybe I'll just put, just for decor. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got enough for 6. Maybe I'll just leave that. Okay, so there's for journaling. Do I stuff my turkey? No, we don't. We used to when I was younger, but you know, I've heard cons about doing that with salmonella and whatnot. So no, we don't. I know some people still do, but we don't. All right. I don't like how my Y is like that. Just little things sometimes bother me. All right, I'll fix that with a pen because it's bothering me. All right, so there's a page where you can journal and put stuff, you know, just whatever. All right, so I also wanted to create some pages where you write. So let's see where I can do that. This actually isn't too bad, but I have this ledger paper that I got when I was up in Idaho Falls that I thought maybe would be good for journaling. I think what I'll do when I make my next one is I might just add some of these pages in here for journaling. So I'll cut down my paper and I'll add some blank pages for journaling. So I'm going to think about doing that on my next one. Like I said, this was just my first one. So as I go along, I can come up with more ideas. All right, so see, I'm back to that Y where it's bothering me. Maybe I'll put a little arrow. So Pam said your husband cooks turkey outside in the propane air fryer. The stuffing goes in the oven. Yep. So my stuffing, I do my stuffing when I make stuffing. I do it from scratch. I'm not doing that today. I do that over Thanksgiving. And I usually make it a day in advance. And then I cook it up on Thanksgiving Day. There, that helps my Y. So yeah, a lot of prep goes into Thanksgiving Day. But today is just the turkey and whatever we want to make with it. And it'll feed us for the week. It'll feed my husband and I for the week. We didn't get a big one. I should premise it with that, because turkey can last a long time. But yeah, we got one that was perfect for us, and will work for a week long of meals. So you have a rotisserie. We have one too. We have an older one that we've done kebabs on. That we've used a couple times. It was actually my in-laws, and when we sold his house, we kept it. So we've done kebabs. Actually, that sounds really good. Maybe we'll make some more kebabs. But yeah, I tried to rid myself of too many gadgets just because of space. Turkey enchiladas. You know, we just made homemade pot pies last week, so we were thinking about using some of the turkey and making some more pot pies. So yeah, so I've got my days all all different here, but that's okay. But yeah, I like decorating journals. They're fun. So I'm going to be a day short. Let's see if I can figure this out. That'll be Friday. I need another label for Thursday. So just little, I don't know, just little notes, I guess, for the day, for the day's journey. I have this one. Maybe I can use this one down here. And I got my days all mixed up, but I kind of like it being eclectic. Do Thursday. So yeah, so just a journal page just for little notes. Like I said, on my next journal, I'm going to, when I do the maps, I'm going to cut down some of these. And these are also in the shop. But I'm going to cut down some of these to add pages. All right. Okay, so that's that page. That looks good. So let's see what else we can do. You guys got any ideas here? I know I'm going to decorate these up, but I don't necessarily want to do that on screen. Oh, you know what? Let's do another paper doll. Let's see. All right. Now you're going to go put some chicken in the oven? Yeah. Okay, your brain is screaming about the days being out of order. Just one reason why mixed media and junk journals aren't in my future. You just gotta relax. Just there's no rules. Order, I don't know. To me, making a junk journal, there is no order. I mean, you know, it's eclectic. It's random. I don't know. You gotta just let loose. Let's see. Ooh, I like them. All right. Oh, Dawn. I'm gonna freak you out one more time. See how they're all out of order? All right. It doesn't bother me. All right, so got that page there. Let's see. Got these here. Oh, you know what? I know. I've got these old tickets that I want to incorporate. So let's see how we can do this. So I'm going to turn this into a pocket so my tickets will go back here. Let's see. And then it'll just be kind of half so they don't go all the way down, right? But let's find a page that's upside down. Okay, so this page is upside down. All right, so these lovely ladies will be part of my pocket. All right, so let's first glue this down. Got a troll. Just ignore him. So, like I said, I'm going to turn this into a little pocket. My pocket will cut off right about there. So when I put my glue, Put my glue. I won't put any glue on the top half. All right. And then I'll take some of my vintage. So these are authentic vintage, you guys. But they're going to fit nicely. And I've got several colors, so I probably will add a few more into this pocket. But isn't it fun to create little pockets using your paper dolls? Thank you, Pam. Blocked and reported that troll. All right, so there we go. So there's another page. And let's see if we can find so I'm going to put The Adventure Begins right there. And then I think I might make some little journal cards here. So I have, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I have, this is another thing I'm going to add. So do you guys remember when I made these bookmarks? I think I'm going to stick a bookmark in here. That's cute. So that would be cute. So I'll create a little pocket here so this bookmark can go in here. So let's do that really quickly. Probably a little deeper. Let's see. So this can be, I'm going to have it loose. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'll do. I just had an idea. I'm going to make it so it goes through. All right. So, to check. Do you guys, when you have to read something up close, do you have to take your glasses down? I do. All right. So this is going to go just as a little pocket. Okay, and then that's gonna, yep, that'll be perfect. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then that's gonna go right there. So all these little things that you make in your craft room and you don't know what to do with, this is what you do with it. So I have these bookmarks, and I can choose different ones, right? I have a couple, but this is the kind of stuff that I will stick in my junk journals. And then as it goes along, it just gets a little bit thicker as you go along. But it's just so fun to look at. I like it. I really do. Let's see. Just letting that dry a bit, and that's gonna go. See, that's perfect. Isn't that perfect, you guys? I gotta stop messing with that and let that dry. All right, so that'll go there. We'll do one more page, and then I'll let you guys go. All right, so it's filling up. I'm gonna put some more, like I said, I'm gonna put some more tickets there. I kind of want to make, let's see. Yeah, let's decorate it up a bit. So, like I said, don't forget I have a video coming out. I'm going to try to get it out tomorrow. that shows you how I put this book together from the maps. But I just wanted to give you a sneak peek of me decorating it. And then, like I said, I'll probably make a few of these just because I really enjoy decorating these journals. And then I'll probably end up selling them in my Instagram sales. I don't know, we'll see. So, Not Afraid of Color just started a live since you. Oops. Since you're almost done, I'm going to pop over there. Yep, you're welcome. Yep, I'm going to just finish up this page. And I will head out. All right. And let's put this maybe here. Dawn, it's just you and me again. We started together and we'll end together. All right. Perfect. All right. So, let's see. What else do I have? I don't know. I'm just digging through my stuff. You and I, Dawn. All right. You and me against the world, girl. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what you were saying there. But I'll probably put some sort of label there. But yeah, I like the bookmark there. So I'm just going to keep kind of going through my desk. Glad you came on camera. Okay. I wasn't really sure what you were saying. So I'm going to just keep kind of going through my desk and decorating up this book. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my creative process when I'm working with these and give you an idea for a junk journal. In some of our videos, some of you have said you want to do junk journals. And if you're a little apprehensive, this is a good way to start. You know, you've already got your paper. You don't have to figure out what paper you got going in there. You can, of course, add different paper. And it's an easy way to get started with minimal cost. You don't have to go out and buy a lot of vintage paper. You can just use an old map. So don't forget, check your thrift stores for old maps. They always have them cheap. If you can't find any, check my shop because I do have some out there pretty reasonable. I have them in sets of 3. So if you want to be able to make several, you can do that as well. And then just have fun decorating it. You know, you don't have to decorate it all in one sitting. It could be a book that you put away and you know, pull out as you want to decorate a couple pages. So you don't have to necessarily decorate it all in one sitting. It could be an ongoing process. So I hope that you've enjoyed my little process here. Dawn, thanks for hanging out with me. And just have fun. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be fun. All right, y'all. We will see you later. Have a great day.